This was a time for heroes.
Hello YouTube, Ace here, and we are back with our Let's Play of Codename Eagle. And today we're going to start what is arguably the toughest mission in the entire game. It is one of the more... I mean, you could argue the very last mission is also pretty difficult in its own way, but this one is... it can be extremely frustrating, so... Sorry. So let's try jumping into it.
You will make a parachute jump from a plane and land on one of the less defended islands. Our intelligence reports indicate that there is a small harbor to the north of the island. Make your way to it and somehow obtain a boat in order to reach the main neighboring island.
Alrighty then.
Once on the main island, it is imperative that you find the village elder and inform him of the impending attack. Hopefully, he will attempt to evacuate the village, otherwise many lives may be lost.
Alright.
The main attack on the plant will be conducted entirely from the air. However, there are several AA gun batteries in and around the plant that you must destroy if the raids are to be successful.
Okay.
In the southern area of the plant, there are several more AA guns protecting 2 necro gas factories. These guns must also be destroyed if the attack is to be successful. Reportedly, Dr. Mayer is working in one of the factories. Find and rescue him before the air raids begin.
Okay.
Once the bombing commences, find some form of transport to escape from the area via the underground tunnel to the east. The gas plant is so far behind enemy lines that we expect few ground forces. Keep your eyes peeled. Good luck.
The briefing couldn't be further from it on that point. Let this play as normal.
Give him hell, Red.
For a short moment, Red hesitates. His thoughts are again elsewhere as he sees in his mind's eye images of his family being murdered by Popov's henchmen, while the general himself watches from the shadows. The Tsar and his family are pleading for mercy, but to no avail.
Alright, let's get to it. So first step is we have to stop this truck. One shot should be more than enough. Bad news is we are getting shelled by a cannon that's overlooking us on the hill. Good news is we should be able to... This should help cover us. Okay. Okay, we got some ammo, and we didn't even have to deal with the artillery piece directly either, and we're at full health. That's good. Next step, let's run over some foot soldiers, just for the heck of it, you know? Alright, so. Oh look! A willing volunteer! Alright. Just ammo, but that's fine. And, ooh, we did get the shotgun, so that's kind of useful. Actually, it is going to be useful, but the SMG is still obviously going to be the main draw. By the way, we are getting hit by an air raid, or a bomber plane, and that thing's going to be a nuisance for us for as long as we're on the island. Unfortunately. Ooh, some new enemy types, sailors with SMGs. Please miss, please miss. Okay, good, he missed. And it looks like I ran over both of them, so that works. Now, there is another guy up here with an SMG. However, using the mighty powers of the truck, we can simply not have to get hit by him at all. There we go. More. Okay, good, good. So let's deal with these guys. Alright. Unfortunately, the battleships are going to be a nuisance in this level. They're going to be a huge nuisance, and part of the reason is they can one-shot us in the boat that we have to take. So we have to play dodge the shells. And to make matters worse, not only do we have to play dodge the shells, we have to play dodge the shells with several battleships here. There's at least 3 of them patrolling this area. The good news is they shoot about as accurately as stormtroopers that are completely drunk. That's about it as far as the good news is concerned. Crap, 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 crap. Shells, shells everywhere. And the bomber is coming in again. Okay, so please miss, please miss. Seems like they've stopped shelling us. Alright, so we've gotten around the worst of it, it looks like. Now, we'll cut around, sneak around the island, and we should be able to, therefore, at that point, once we make it onto the island, the battleships will be behind us. But not all of the danger. Oh no. We're just getting started. Alright, but I do have a plan, and hopefully, if everything goes according to my little plan, the worst, we should be able to deal with all these major threats. So, there are some patrols on the island that we will need to deal with. Once we deal with those guys, we should... Okay. Also, by the way, I do like the wave effects that this game actually has. Now, it might not sound like that important, but keep in mind, this game came out in 1999 and is a predecessor to Battlefield 1942. Battlefield 1942 did not quite have the waves actually going up and down quite like this. At least not that I can recall, anyways. Which is... So... Just a lot of things that this game does still manages to impress me. If I can hit this guy. I have generated some interest. Okay, so he is running around in circles. Got him once. Come on. Nope. I do not want to... There we go. So we hit one of the 2 guys. The other guy is still standing up over there. AI. Well, late 90s AI, what can you do? Okay, so they're both dead. And that is very good news for us. Because they both had SMGs, and without body armor, they could have tore us a new one in mere seconds. Now there is an armored car that makes a patrol there. He's not the major threat, although we should deal with him as well. The major threat is coming up. Get some ammo, get some fuel, see what's in here. Body armor, thank God. Because we definitely needed that. Okay, talk to this guy. Yes, I am the chosen one.
The village immediately. The Allies are sending a squadron of planes to bomb the factories, and the deadly gas will spread rapidly.
Of course, I shall see to it immediately. By the way,
Please miss, please miss.
in case of an emergency, please take it.
That mask will actually be very useful to us, because it means that any troops equipped with chemical weapons are no longer a major threat. I love how he's bombing his own village. That idiot. Okay, so what is my plan here? Well, we do have this armored car here to deal with. Now he does make passes around here. How much explosives do we have? Plenty for the occasion, it looks like. So what I'm going to do, since he likes to turn around here constantly, I'm going to drop some. When he turns around again, we'll set it off and hopefully take him out. It's a simple plan, I know, but if it works, then we will have just taken out the enemy armored car, which should be a good thing. Where's the explosives at? And I missed. Fantastic. However, he does have to go through here. So as soon as it comes through, we'll set it off. That hit him, but didn't do enough. And that hurt. That really hurt. Screw it. We'll just ignore him for the most part. I don't think he's going to be that major a threat for now. We'll heal up and... Should we heal up? I mean, we have still a reasonable amount of health. Yeah, we got plenty of ammo to work with, so I can just kill him easily with my armored car, which I will. Come on, die. There we go. Good. That threat's down. But he's not the real problem. The real problem is later on, and it's after we deal with the first base. And that is because there is a tank between the first base and the second base. We have a limited... And by the way, once we get into the first base, we have a limited amount of time to actually deal with all of the anti-aircraft guns. And we really do have to rush to all of them. So that is a issue. But we did deal with the armored car. The tank is not going to be the same easy pushover that the armored car was, though. Obviously, he can take out half of our health with one hit. Well, he can take out half the armored car's health with one hit, so he is a normal or major nuisance. Okay, that guy's dealt with, that guy's dealt with. Let's get some explosives going. We can afford losing a little bit of health to these guys, I think. Good, those two guns are taken out. And we really do have to hurry because, as you can see, the bombers are already out and about. We'll take the damage if necessary. Come on. It's a good thing we got all that body armor. It's also a good thing that we have that gas mask, because these guys are now useless against us. By the way, I mentioned in the very first video that there were only two ammo types. I was mistaken on this. I am sorry. Good, he's dealt with. Come on. Please miss everything. Good, good. Yeah. Uh-oh, bad news. The tank is back. But I think I did see where he goes now. So we can kill the tank. Maybe. Once we figure out where he turns around it, and I think he turns around. So it looks like he... Let's actually let him... Let's memorize where he goes, and then we can deal with him. So I want to kill the tank and not have to put up with him the rest of the mission. Okay, so he turns around right about there. It's very good to know. I believe it was here, so let's get some... Good. Hopefully... Okay, so there are at least 4 more anti-aircraft guns. I should have enough explosives to deal with them once we kill the tank. Ha! Good riddance! You have no idea how good that felt. That tank is a real nuisance throughout this mission. Okay. Whew. So now that we've dealt with that, let's move on to dealing with this base here. Once that is done... Hi! Okay. Okay, I think that is everything that needs to be dealt with right now. Let's make sure that this explodes. Not entirely what I wanted to do, but it works. Oh dear. Please have destroyed that. Please destroy that. Okay, that has done the job. Good. We've just beaten the mission. Well, we haven't actually beaten the mission. I've spoken too soon.
Professor, I've been instructed to inform you that this building will be bombed at any minute. You must leave with me now.
Red! It's good to see you again after all this time. Yes, I know. I must gather my things first, then I'll be on my way.
Bombs are falling from the sky. Why do you need to gather your things?
Personally interrogate him and dispose of this spy quickly.
Quickly, take these documents and deliver them to your superiors. No, wait! I can explain everything.
Damn it, someone must have told them I was coming. They were ready for me.
Okay. Now to make our escape. Alright, so we've dealt with that, we dealt with that. Good news is, with all of that okay, so now that we took out the tank, we can just drive to a small area where there's some new gear that we can pick up, and just make it straight to where we need to be. Problem solved, I think. I did, however, have to use all my explosives, which is unfortunate. But we did kill the tank and armored car. That was uncomfortably close. If you drive off a cliff, you die instantly. Oh, it sounds like our friendly neighborhood bomber plane is coming to give us more trouble. We can't pick up those. Unfortunate. It's a bug, but yeah, what can you do? This game, I like this game, but it is... Whew, sorry. I like this game, I really do, but it is rough around the edges. I do have to admit that. But yeah, I really do like this game. I do find it fascinating what it ultimately led to as well. So there is that. Now, we are going to run into some interesting threats if we are not too careful up here. For a start, we will be introduced to yet another new toy to play with. Unfortunately, the bad guys have it, and we have to take it from them. But first, let's see if there's anything else in this village that might be useful. I really hope there's more explosives, or yada yada yada. Let's find out. No, but we did get ammo. That's useful. Okay. That was close, guy. What are you doing running in front of my motorcycle? Okay. So, bad news is, we are going to have to go in there without an armored car or anything like that at all. Good news is, we should be able to... Okay, so let's first make sure that there's nothing too dangerous on that bridge, because I'm pretty sure there is. Yep, there's a guy there. And that is a rocket launcher. Over there. And he's stopped shooting. Thank God. But on the other hand, we now have a rocket launcher. Wait, what? Good. And 5 more explosive ammo, which we will definitely need. Okay, so let's pick up the motorcycle, drive a little bit. There are going to be more guys with rocket launchers, I think, so we do have to still be careful. But yep, there's another guy over there. He might have it, he might not. Okay, just an ordinary grunt from the looks of things. He did die relatively quickly. Please not be another bazooka. Please not be another bazooka. That's a... Oh. That's just another guy. Thank God for that. I am going to make it on foot just to be extra cautious. It does not benefit me in any real way to keep using that motorcycle if they have bazookas around. There's another guy there. Could be a bazooka guy. Could be a rifle guy. Rifle guy. Okay. Where are the rest of them? There's at least 2 guys up ahead. That is... There we go. By the way, that is another bug. If you actually look, the crosshairs for the SMG and rifle, or actually the SMG and all the other weapons, aren't aligned up perfectly, which is a bizarre issue. Okay, so that's dealt with. That's also dealt with. Okay, please let that be all of it. Maybe there wasn't any more rocket guys around. So then I think we just beat the mission. Did we? We did! Yes! 20 minutes. I believe it. It was a difficult mission. Our best time is 9:46. Well, yeah, I skipped destroying the tank and all that, which probably played a huge chunk of it, but otherwise, yeah. This has been Ace. Hope to see you guys again soon. Take care. Ace out.